Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here, bringing you part 4 of Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, as I continue my campaign with Diao Chan. And today she's off to the battle at Mount Dingjun. So, today, Diao Chan and Dong Zhuo's forces will face against Shu at the Battle of Mount Dingjun. Now, I've only previously played this map on the live stream, once for Xiao Yun's 400 subscriber special live stream, and another one for Liu Bei's live stream, which I did as a New Year's Eve special a few days back, which will have significantly changed a few things. Anyway, let's get the introduction, shall we?
After the fall of Sun Ce at Hefei, Dong Zhuo occupies the lands south of the Changjiang River. The only enemy left for Dong Zhuo is now Liu Bei, who has fled into Shu. Dong Zhuo, with Lu Bu by his side, now begins a campaign against Liu Bei.
Okay.
Claiming to be of the imperial bloodline, Liu Bei champions the cause of the restoration of the Han and founds a large kingdom in Shu to oppose Dong Zhuo. With Lu Bu and Diao Chan by his side, Dong Zhuo begins his attack on Liu Bei by entering the Han Zong region. The Shu army was camping in the natural fortress of Mount Dingjun, with their commander being the famed strategist Zhuge Liang. Having only ever relied on brute force in battle, Dong Zhuo orders his troops to simply charge the enemy.
Something tells me that's going to backfire horribly here. Alright then, so for the forces of Dong Zhuo, who are going to brute force it, there's Dong Zhuo himself with Zhang Liao as a sub-officer. There's Lu Bu. And there's us. And hey, we have our own sub-officer, Mei Meng today. Nice. And for the enemy, Liu Bei, who I recently did in a campaign mode as the commander. The strategist Zhuge Liang, and the famed archer Huang Zong. Right then, so condition-wise, pretty simple. Beat Liu Bei, don't let Dong Zhuo get killed. You also notice that the map is quite mountainy. It really shows up in the map, which is a nice touch there. Alright then, so equipment-wise, we managed to get our Great Mace in the last battle, finally, with a decent Museum Max bonus, I suppose. Item-wise, now this is where the horse may not be the best option. Maybe. I have to think of it here, because this map has a particular thing that's going to bug us, since we're playing on the other side. We're playing on the way side of the map. Which at least it means it guarantees a new perspective of the fight. No, I'll stick with the horse. Screw it. We'll risk it. Alright then, now this is where the major change came. Because I played the entirety of Wu Bu's campaign, the bodyguards have now been quite buffed. First of all, there's now 6 of them. They have a different AI of fighter, and they have quite a lot of attack, defense, and life upgrades. So in other words, they're pretty well pumped up at this point. They can do some serious damage. It's also interesting to note that one of the 2 newest bodyguards members is Bao Sanang, who I believe was a Dynasty Warrior 7 Shu officer character of the female persuasion. So we're now up to 6 of these people, and they're doing pretty well. They're finally starting to show their effectiveness. And so, let us do battle. You'll soon see the power of the bodyguards.
Lu Bu! Take care of this! Drive Liu Bei and his men away from me! Let's go!
But this hill...
It's merely
But this
Liu
hill.
Bei.
Huh.
Destroy him and his forces!
Something tells me it's not going to go that simple.
Lu Bu! Forward! Right! Follow me! Do not fall behind!
It is said that despair makes even mice courageous.
What?
My lord, please take care of yourself.
Okay.
Don't worry. They may bite a cub, but they will not take a tiger.
Okay, finally they stopped talking. That was the longest set of speech ever before a battle. So we're playing on the what would normally be the Wei perspective, so this is at least going to be something a little different, because both from the previous times I've been playing this on the coming from the downhill position, which is kind of easy really. There's not really much to Mount Dingjun from that side, to be honest. But it's a different story on this side. I'm gonna actually advance a little slowly here, because I really don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know this map at all well from the Wei perspective to begin with, let alone whatever will happen in Xtreme Legends. So I'm suspecting that Shu are going to ambush Dong Zhuo from the rear, and so we should advance with caution. That's what I'm going to do. Approach very slowly. Because look at all the space that surrounds Dong Zhuo. It just screams, I'm going to ambush you. Alright, so let's check out the fourth attack of Diao Chan. Oh nice, hits him 3 times in the air. That'll help with the combos. Let's try getting something together, shall we? He seems to have a good hitting range, mind you. Again, she doesn't get a lot of range, does Diao Chan, but she's still pretty nimble, which is her main advantage. And that will be nice as part of a bigger combo. So let's try one. Oh, there's too many soldiers in the way. I can't even see. Okay, let's try a combo now. Ah, oh, someone knocked him over. Come on. We have to break up the music here. Let's try one more time. And he's dead. Oh well. Thanks for helping me out, guys. I guess. I guess it makes a change to play Dynasty Warriors a bit more cautiously, instead of just basically killing all the officers as fast as possible. This is how some people will play the game. If you want to take your time, it's viable enough. I mean, when you start out the game, you'll be playing this slow. I haven't played this slowly for a while, though, mind you. I'm used to just kind of charging in, but I don't want to charge in. I kind of want to take my time. I don't really know what's going on. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog, but, you know. I'm worried also of the fact this is a 30-minute map, so I can't be too slow, but we're doing alright. We're actually on the side of the map where things aren't going to be too much of a pain, to be honest. I mean, if we were on Lu Bu's side, he'd probably have more problems, but maybe we'll get a chance to show off the spikes.
Now.
Uh-oh. Zhuge Liang's got a plan. Oh, and now time to go back down the hill. I suspected there was going to be some kind of rear ambush, Zhuge Liang, and I was proven correct. And I think there's an officer as well. Yep. Oh, Guan Yu has joined the party. This could be fun. We're going to have 3 red hers in the fight. Mine, Wu Bu's, and I'm going to guess Guan Yu will come on it too. It'd be nice to set them all together in a nice little shot, perhaps. In any event, we must save Lu Bu as his, well, companion to be, I guess. But first we shall deal with his son, Guan Ping. And yes, Guan Ping is Guan Yu's son. He would also later get a officer role, I think also in Dynasty Warriors 7 as well, where he becomes a bit more prominent. So that's him out the way. Stupid AI. God damn it. Let's see if I can do the combo on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit into the air. Yeah, that worked really nicely. Very good. Bam. Eat that.
Lu Bu! I, Hong Song, have sworn your head will be mine!
Still charging in as ever, eh? Oh, very well. We'll take you out as well, Huang Zong. I suppose. It's nice to know that combo guarantees are good. I might just use that combo all the time, just to get more good points. Alright. I've actually just realised on this side, the script doesn't... I just realised actually my statement of this map was actually completely wrong. The spikes are only really affecting the Shu side. Uh-oh. Now then. The ambush I was expecting. The one right at the back. Looks like Shang Fei and Xiao Yun have come into play. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go back further now and deal with them. So we'll go over this big bridge. We need to protect Dong Zhuo. I'm a bit wary of the fact there's a lot of time, not much time to do all this, so we're gonna have to be a bit quick.
Has come to meet their death. Come, get some.
This could be a very tricky encounter. Right, we need to eliminate these guys quickly. Oh, wow, I timed that pretty well. I'm having a nice little combo going on Shang Fei here. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the air. Wow, there we go. Beautiful. Get out of here.
My brothers, forgive me.
So that's Shang Fei out of the equation.
I defeated an officer.
Yeah, well, he's out of here. Right, now we can go to the other side and quickly deal with Xiao Yun. So we're killing off Shu at this point. I guess there's going to be no real opposition left after this. At least I don't think so, anyway. At least not from the factions. Maybe we'll get some other threats that shows up. Who knows? Although at some point we're going to probably make a big escape. That's all I do know. And here's the talismanic Xiao Yun.
At last, a worthy opponent.
Yes. A worthy opponent indeed. Ah, but he's ranged. Oh, he's got a lot of... Where are my bodyguards? Come on, guys. You need to be more aggressive. Get in there. Hopefully you'll soon see the bodyguard's worth from this point. Sort of making a... Ow, wow. Jeez. I thought that was Xiao Yun's move. That's why I broke mine out. Oh, here's a pack there. I think we're going to have to deal with these archers first before we proceed. Good thing they're only bowmen. Shouldn't take too long. Get back here. Running away. Xiao Yun politely waiting for me to deal with his men. Very nice of him. No, you don't. There we go. Oh god, Diao Chan, that's not good news. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, we got help there with the spear assist. Where is he? We got him. He's out of here.
Oh, such incredible strength.
I heard him say that before.
I defeated an officer.
Such incredible strength. Oh, this is just... maybe we'll just quickly kill him just to get the +1, I guess, since we're here. We don't have to kill him, but screw it. He's retreating. We'll take the cheap weapon. Whatever. Alright, so that's the rear guard ambush defeated. Wow, that's actually really high. Just after defeating those two.
Don't fall behind.
Alright then, so Zhuge Liang, now that I've dealt with your ambushes, what else have you got up your sleeve? Got any more tricks I need to be aware of? Actually, has he dealt with... No, he hasn't dealt with Huangzong yet. We'll go and do that now and push Wu Bu forward a bit. He just lost his sub-officer, I think. Now this is where the spikes come into play. You also notice the horse is moving a lot slower. That's because we're going up a hill. The spikes will hurt anyone coming down the hill from Shu, and those spikes do a lot of damage.
Come, boy. Let me show you the ways of the world.
You're talking to a girl. Or have you forgotten what girls look like on the battlefield? So basically, the spikes will really hurt whoever comes near them. They do about the same damage as, say, Sang Jiao's boulders. But they're pretty painful. You can jump over them, right? And they can sometimes hurt enemies multiple times, but mainly you just jump over them. Jumping will also allow you to overcome the slowness of the hill right here. Wu is actually nearly dying here. It's a good thing we showed up, allowing him to recover. Nice. We get the combo. Someone was trying to interfere with it. Ah, you jerk. You also see the enemy trying to sort of jump up as well. Because we're on a hill, they seem to sort of think you're on a higher plane. So they sort of jump attack you as if you were a little higher than them, which is a bit weird. I remember when I first played this game, fights on this hill were really annoying. Seems to be a lot easier with time, but when I first played this, I remember this fight being extremely awkward because of the spikes. I even died a few times to the spikes as well. Almost got a lot of defense there. Get off me. Guess they made him the main defense target in this map. He's kind of the big figure. Still, doing pretty well. So I'm not really fussed about the fact that I'm trying to take a while to pound him. It just means I can get more good combos out of him. Like this one. See if I can catch him again. Yes. Yeah, that's guaranteed good. So I'll just be spamming that from now on until I can think of something more creative that works. Let me know if you can think. Oh. No. Don't you dare recover your health. No. Nice. Someone interrupted him just at the right time. Need to kill him quickly here. Got him. Just about got him. Ooh, that was a red item.
Maybe I am getting old.
I think that might be one of the items that someone told me about. Oh, there's the damage of the spikes. I wonder what item that's going to be. I bet it's arrow related. I bet you any money it's arrow related. I need some help actually. So these guys retreat. Ow! Still running into the spikes as well. That might help. They're trying to retreat, but it's so slow up here. It's taking forever. I wish we got this nice little area off to the side where it's a bit flat. I think there's some health over here. We can... quite a few supplies here, actually. Alright, so let's push up the hill. I suspect that Zhuge Liang has one last trick up his sleeve for this map. And we're doing us better, a lot better. Actually, where is Zhuge Liang? Whoa! Did somebody kill Zhuge Liang? How did I not notice this? Yeah. Wow. My sub-officer took out Zhuge Liang. I didn't even notice. Wow. So I guess that's it then. Bloody archers. I'll not stand for this. Nope, I need to be careful here not to run into the spikes. Get out of my way, silly people. Where are the archers? Get lost. Alright, let's just get off this hill or something. If you press L1 on a horse, you can also strafe, which is very useful when you want to be more precise. So that's pretty much it then. Unless there's one last Shu ambush, I think we just go kill Liu Bei now. We'll have to see. I thought this battle would be quite stressful actually, considering about 60 officers came into the play, but surprisingly we went pretty comfortably. Ah, look at that pack. Can I get them all? Beautiful. Got them all with one Muzu strike. Brilliant. I wonder if there was... Damn. The one thing I did actually learn from the Dynasty Warriors Wu Bu live stream and the Xiaoyun one is that I don't think this is a game you can... I don't think this is a game I can live stream anymore. At least not doing campaign runs. Because, personally, I found myself getting a bit bored of it after a while. I mean, I used to do stuff like that back in the day, but it just seems to lose its momentum for me after a little bit. So I don't think I'll be doing any more like campaign live streams from now on, even as request really. It seems more suited to be being done in parts like this. This is much more ideal, I think. And I could be wrong, but I just feel personally that when I'm doing the live streams, I felt the same way. Oh, that was an item, not a shield drop. That's interesting. I just felt that I was just kind of slogging through it at one point. I mean, I was enjoying myself. I especially like the way that I mixed up the final map to sort of challenge myself in a different way. But I just kind of felt that at various points during both that and the Xiaoyun live stream, it just started to feel a bit like a slog because I've played so much of this, I know a lot about it. But what did you think? Did you feel that way, or am I just alone in thinking it just felt a bit boring?
I oppose all who destroy the peace.
Well, I don't blame you in this regard. Unfortunately, you're the greater evil. You're not even coming over, are you? You're just going to stay there until I take out all your guard captains and whatever. Fine by me. Wish they won't interfere me in the fight. I'll do this just to power up my guards. And then we'll go screw stuff up. But I don't really know what you think. Would you like to see more campaign live streams, if I can think of any? I mean, I kind of feel personally I've sort of exhausted all my possible campaigns. I mean, I guess I could do some more in the future if people really want to see a particular campaign, perhaps, but it just depends. I mean, I did it kind of as a one-off, and the idea was, of course, to also play a bit of Baldur's Gate and Doom as well, but I ran out of time. I might still get some... Stop with an arrow. Oh, we dodged. Sneaky bugger. Get out of here. Stupid guards. Oh, no, you don't, sir. No, you do not. Oh, bodyguard screwed up my thing there. A little too aggressive, maybe. But that's what I get for saying to attack. Another good. Oh, Fumuzu coming up. Wow, he actually used a lot more than I thought he would there. Must have held down the burst or something. Oh well, Wubu's down.
So, I lack the skills of my brothers, do I?
We haven't killed off Wu Bei, so it looks like we might see him again. And another victory for Dong Zhuo's forces, who... well, they pretty much didn't learn to use strategy. Because of me. So, battle up Mount Dingjun from a new perspective. Doubly so. Played it pretty cautiously at the start, whereas I probably didn't have to bother. Guan Yu showed up. Guan Yu was killed, I think, by Wu Bei, actually, while I was over here dealing with the second ambush with Shang Fei and Xiao Yun. Zhuge Liang was also taken out by my sub-officer. Boy, deserves some kind of a promotion for that. Then I dealt with Huang Zong, missed the ambush, missed the defense master, I should say. And then went over towards Wu Bei, took out his gate captain. Talked a bit more. And just with half the time gone, Wu Bei fell. So let's see if I get the third weapon. I think that'll be more useful than medium max, to be honest. Item-wise, crap. Ah, here we go. Scroll of Accuracy. Attack ×2, but defense drops after getting knocked down. That's an interesting. I guess you use that if you feel you need more attack, but... defense drops after getting knocked down. Does that mean like when you get knocked over by an enemy onto the floor, or how does that work? I would like to know more of the technicals of how that works. I'm going to assume that it means you can basically, every time you get knocked down, maybe get a defense debuff for 30 seconds. Something like that? I don't know. Anyway, the highest combo score yet, 60 points. 8 worthy opponents were defeated. Decent clear time. Let's see how that translates to characters. Hopefully another growth point for my bodyguards would be nice. And given. More attack. Excellent. Sadly no AI or class upgrade yet for them. Oh well, they can't be far off now. They have 59,000 points. They must be due to get some good stuff soon. So, on the points ranking wise, beat my Wu Bei campaign on the... Wu Bei also played this mission, but I pretty much swarmed through it. 9th on the KO count, and, well, as you can see there, I did it in 6.5 minutes. This time I took my time. So, let's save the game, and see what's up next time for Diao Chan. Oh boy. I guess more Shu fighting? One would assume. This could be fun. Yep. A rematch with Shu. And the Stone Sentinel Maze. Excellent. I love that place. It's so good. Alright then, so what did you all think of Mount Dingjun? Finally seeing it on Let's Play my Let's Play for the first time. Do you think it's a good map? Or do you think it's a bit lacking? What did you think of the bodyguard? Do you start to feel their presence, or do you think they're still mainly in the background now? And what do you think's going to happen at Yiling when we fight Shu again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And next time for part 5. And a date with Shu again. See you later, Dynasty Warriors fans.